大家好，欢迎来到奇美汉语综合课程。Hello everyone, welcome to CHEERME Chinese Comprehensive Courses. I am a Chinese native speaker and Chinese language teacher, but you can call me Jason. From now on, we will study Chinese together. Maybe you have heard from the people around you that Chinese is an extremely difficult language. Of course, it is a little. But on CHEERME Chinese courses, we will try our best to make Chinese learning easier and more interesting. And you will find that you improve faster than ever before. We designed unique courses and edited interesting textbooks to show you that Chinese language is interesting and not so hard to learn. During the process of learning, please follow the steps and requirements of the teacher, and you will make unexpected improvement. Before the formal lessons, it is necessary for us to know what on earth Chinese language is. Okay, now let's get started. Basically, the Chinese language is made up of 3 parts. Part 1. Pronunciation. In Chinese, we call it 拼音. Part 2. Characters. In Chinese, we call it 汉字. Part 3. Meaning. In Chinese, we call it 意思. Now you know, Chinese is ideographic character, which means it is very different from the phonetic characters such as English. No matter the documents, newspapers, books, or signs on street, all of them are usually expressed in the form of Chinese characters, but not pinyin. Therefore, in order to learn Chinese well, you are supposed to learn all of those 3 parts and link the 3 parts together firmly. Of course, if you just want to practice speaking, you can skip the Chinese characters part, which can reduce lots of your learning burden. But at the same time, it may cause some inconvenience in the daily life. As I have just said, most of the paper materials and daily signs are presented in Chinese characters. Okay, now, let's take a look at the first part, 拼音. Chinese pinyin consists of 3 parts as well. Part 1, consonant. Part 2, vowels. Part 3, tunes. Chinese language has 21 consonants, 35 vowels, and 5 tunes. These 3 parts above work together and constitute the pronunciation of Chinese. About the specific pronunciation and collage rules, we will learn more details in the following courses. Part 2. Chinese characters, 汉字. Chinese characters consist of a number of radicals. For example, the character 字 is made up of 4 radicals. But here is the question: how to write all of these radicals and these characters because they look like so complicated. Actually, their writing rules can be summed into 3 points. From top to the bottom, from left to right, and from outside to inside. For example, okay, at the last, we have a look at the Chinese characters. This is a part a lot of foreign students think the most difficult part in learning Chinese. However, don't worry too much. Learning Chinese characters is also an interesting process. During this process, you will get a more profound understanding of Chinese culture and even find some surprises. China is an ancient civilization, so the development of characters also have a long history. A large number of characters originated in ancient daily life and paintings. Now, the pictures show that how Chinese characters come from and develop. The Chinese character 日 was invented by ancient people in China according to the daily life experience. The evolution process is like this. So maybe you have already figured out what the meaning of this word. Yes, actually it means some in English. Now let's take a look at another example. The Chinese character 月 is similar to 日. The evolution process is like this. So, can you figure out what the meaning of this word? Yes, it means moon, obviously. And what's interesting is that if we put these two Chinese characters together, we will have a brand new Chinese character. Ming. We put sun and moon together. We will have a new Chinese character, Ming. So, can you guess what the meaning of this word? Yes, it means bright. We have sun, we have moon, we put them together, so we have bright. So maybe you will find that sometimes learning Chinese and learning Chinese characters and culture is not so difficult, but also sometimes it's very funny and interesting. So enjoy it. Okay, this is the simple overview of Chinese language. In short, with the accumulation of vocabulary and development of understanding, you will find that Chinese learning becomes more and more simple, more and more interesting. Okay, that's all. Welcome to CHEERME Chinese courses again. See you next time. I'm Jason.